Back in the favela, blackouts were pretty common in the summer. Folks would head to the rooftops to cool off. We'd count the ships along the coastline, see who could catch the most bugs, and play music and sing under the candlelight. Those were the days.
How you doing? Queen Katie back here. Welcome back to another Right First 1999 stream. Also, holy birthdays! What the? I thought it was just the one. I thought it was just the one birthday. But no. We have 1, 2, 3 birthdays. What the heck, man? Anyway. Oh, hey, I didn't know Mr. Duncan's birthday was all the way on the 30th. That's cool. Fun. Anyway. So, hold on. I'm testing out a new phone. So let me actually go set that up right now. If you'll let me start the phone. Hold on. I don't know how it'll work. I'm trying to get this thing to work. I'm trying to set up closed captions. I have it on. So it should be on. Hold on. It'll just be real quick. If it doesn't work out, then I'll just have to get rid of it. Thank you for the reminder, buddy. Thank you. But it's unfortunately it's too late, buddy. Anyway. Well, I have no idea if it'll work. We will see. Anyway. Let me try that again. Howdy do? How you doing? Queen Katie back here. Wow, 3 birthdays in one day. Amazing. Happy June! Hey, Mew Otaku! Thank you for the lurk! Enjoy the royal seats! That's right, I need to get rid of this ping. Ah, yeah, that's right, I bought this. But I'm gonna stay with that. So let's get our free stuff out of the way. I mean, we will go to chapter 8. Hold on, I gotta close one of my tabs. There you go. Oh, what's this? Somnambulism evolved. Oh, I don't care about that. Stop giving me pens! Please! I get it. Stuff. Stuff is happening. It's a new patch. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. I would have streamed sooner. But I got sick. Even right now, my stomach's slightly still hurting. But it's not as bad as it was a couple of days ago. So that's why I'm streaming today. If it gets too bad, then I'll end the stream early. But I did want to at least do a few more stages of Chapter 8. But yeah, new patch means new characters and stuff. I'm trying to get P1 Medicine Pocket. So I can get some extra healing. And so far I have not gotten P1 Pocket. Which, by the way, I was very surprised to see that Melania is the Battle Pass, and she got the Matician Arcana. Which, honestly, looking back on it now, yeah, she would be the Matician. It makes so much sense.
Do you know what the scariest thing about standing guard at night is?
I don't know, but Mr. Duncan, I hope you get a skin one day. Anyway. Quick character catch-up, because this is important. This is very important before we actually start Chapter 8. I mean, more of Chapter 8. I have maxed out Truvis. She is now 60 out of 60. Renaissance, level 10. Psych Cube, level 60. Mwahaha! Oh hell, my mighty and powerful Truvis! Well, Della, that's the thing. I have not unlocked the Euphoria yet. That's actually my next step, but I have to craft this, which I'm working on off stream. But yeah, I do plan on doing this so that way I can get the extra healing. I'm actually very excited for that. But yeah, I got the skin, and I'm also have to work on the Psych Cube, which I believe requires 5 of these, which I also have to work on. Mrs. I already forgot what you're referring to, Logan. But heck yeah! So yeah, I maxed out Truvis. I'm going to work on Medicine Pocket next. And the rest of my crew is actually perfectly good. Level 30, level 30, level 30, level 30. So now I got 2 mineral. All of my, star. I got the item I was looking at. Oh, this! Mistletoe! Mistletoe! Yeah, I can see why you typed that. Yeah, I can see why you typed that. I'm assuming it's supposed to be a mistletoe. Yeah, camera head, yeah. Loggerhead. I got her to Insight 3, so I have to start working on her later. Oh yeah, I forgot it's the start of the month. Thank you, Della. Thank you. I was planning on doing that. But I forgot that I'll be streaming today, so let's see. Yeah! Get me that money! Oh, this is beautiful. Alright, in that case, let's do a quick pull. Oh, by the way, apparently the mobile manager for Twitch got an upgrade. So now I can actually see my own stream, and I can properly see chat on the same thing. And I can like slide over to see like the activities and stuff. Very intriguing. Alright, let's do a temple. Come on, Medicine Pocket. I need some good healing, buddy. Come on! I got lucky with Jessica! I got lucky with Sapabi! Come back home, Medicine Pocket! I'll take Blondie! But yeah, thank you for the reminder, Della. I actually completely forgot about that. I'm actually just going to go ahead and buy this, because I'm not planning on doing anything. Oh, hey! I'll just go ahead and buy that.
Don't worry about it. It's good to zone out and...
And I think that's all of the update. Oh yeah, I got, Leon's, Psych Cube to level 40. I'm mostly going to focus on Medicine Pocket first before I go to her. But I'm very excited for today that they finally let me use star characters and I can whip out this bad girl and be like, mwah! Mwah! I have a limited character! Still can't believe that I got her on Insane Pity. So yeah. I got my Druvis and Jessica, Pickles and Horrorpedia, Leon, Reckless, and Yenisei. And then we have Medicine Pocket and Tenet. With a little bit of Gantan for Immortal Disease. Oh, also, I did this when the patch came out. I would have showed it off on the day off, but I got sick. Where was it? The Miracle Mart. Can you imagine the hype I had when I go to Rewards Revisited? And I find out that they're actually going by the patches. So like last patch, it was Apple skin in here. So imagine my hype when I saw the Howling Event, the Green Lake stuff here. So I immediately bought it. And the picture, the icon too. So now that's my icon forever and always. All hail Jessica! All hail Jessica! Oh, actually, one more thing, and then we will actually get into the rest of Chapter 8. Hold on. I swear, I always get lost here. There you go. Okay, that should be everything. Let's go! Alright, and also, if you have not started, if any of you guys are watching this and have not started anything, and it's like, oh, but I'm too far behind, I can't go to the current chapter to get any of the rewards. Guys, they actually made rewards where you just have to do, like a bunch of stamina, stars, spending, and whatnot. See, I already got most of a good amount of rewards. So you can literally just do this, and then you'll be able to get a good amount of stuff from the event. See, I already got the set cube, the soundtrack, and whatnot. So yeah, and I appreciate the people for doing this. Makes me wonder if this is how I got Lucy's, because I remember they did a similar thing back during their first anniversary for 1.9, which is where I got Lucy. And they actually let you do rewards if you're not caught up, which is very cool. So yeah, I appreciate the developers for thinking about that, because I am not caught up. I'm still on I'm only a chapter behind. So I'll take that. Drink some water. Alright, so let me double check my OBS. Looking at my OBS. Everything's all good on the OBS. Awesome! So, alright, let's actually get some content going with Stage 12. Silent Night, Holy Night. We hear the song every night. We bid the day farewell. Wishing you peace, my dear. I don't know why I decided to sing that. Anyway, surely we're not going to see murder, am I right? Let's go! The route from the Paphalia to the Baron's residence is quite familiar to White Rum. She has ferried the doctor back and forth countless times.
You ever been to a veteran's residence? Not many young faces there, besides Lopera. As far as the doc goes, doubtful anyone knows her real age. And even the saltiest sailor knows better than to ask a lady her age.
Wow, it looks like I jump into Incognito.
Ooh, I see that joke missed the bow, so to speak.
Yeah.
No. It wasn't a bad joke at all. Really.
A joke would usually warrant some kind of response.
Aye. Thanks for the kind words, lass. But best to leave old Flotsam where it lies.
Mame Mariana from the Veterans Residence brings out some snaps. There's plenty of sugar to go around in this neck of woods.
Have you been filling this sweet young lady's head with your tall tales, Shippy?
The old ship used to live with the doctor in the Veterans Restaurant, in the Veterans Residence, but today she returns alone, and neither one of her two passengers is her old roommate.
Sorry to show up without proper notice.
Oh, don't worry about it. Any friend of Lopera is a friend of ours. Oh, if you'd come a couple of days earlier, we would have introduced you to Senor Duncan and Dr. Doris. But they've not been around in a while.
That's a shame. I was looking forward to meeting them. Hopefully we'll see them soon.
Kimberly wanders the courtyard. She's still on guard, but she seems to be oddly familiar with this place.
You know, I knew a girl who looked just like her. A caregiver here way back in the 60s.
Oh yeah, I sure do wonder, 'cause I do remember, all the way back in her trailer, there was like this family that she used to work for. Well, she was their slave. She used to work for this family and they would order her to do a bunch of stuff. And I think it was in this location, I'm not sure. But like a bunch of drama happened and yada 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 yada. She got sent somewhere else.
Back when this place was called Heartfelt Home.
She scratches the chin of the kitten in her arms.
But it can't be her now, can it? Besides, I'm old now, and my memory is a bit fuzzier than it used to be.
May I see Dr. Doris's room?
She wouldn't mind, but please be careful not to move anything.
Aye aye, ma'am.
Is that one over there, dear? She never locks the door.
How convenient. The place looks no different from the other rooms in the courtyard, but the door is slightly ajar. Green vines hang from the roof, and the withered walls bear the passage of time. It's a simple old home. Kimberly stands by the door, a stray cat in her arms. She scratches its belly.
How dare you scratch me?
The cat leaps out of Kimberly's arms, grabs a hold of the vines, and clambers over the wall of the veteran's residence.
Get back here, you fluffy rapscallion! I'll have your tail, you hear me?
She's not as agile as she looks, or perhaps the kitten has made her soft. She fails to catch it, instead stumbling into the door, drawing it wide open, and hitting the floor with a thud. Imagine that. Imagine a reptile being beaten by a cat.
Do be careful, Miss Kimberly. How did that happen? And how long have you been standing there? Just a little while. Funny, I've never thought to open a door like that before. Come along, let's take a peek inside.
It's a rather ordinary guest room. Except there's a particular white marble chair sitting by the window. It has a red button on the armrest. Well, that's not suspicious. I say, pointing at the most suspicious thing in the universe. So suspicious. It's like one of those things where you're watching a movie, just sitting on the chair, you press the button, and then BAM! A villain comes out, it's like, aha! It was a trap all along! For you see, Fulton, I am a bad guy, hoping to take over the entire tri-state area! Can't you tell I'm excited for Phineas and Ferb? It's coming out this week, I'm so excited. The marble field was familiar, but no memories come to mind. Oh! I know what she's thinking about. Okay, I'm gonna make a theory right now. She's thinking about the island. Because there was also a blind woman there. There was a blind woman at the island where 37 and 6 was. And most of the furniture was sort of rocky and marble like this. So either she's thinking of the island, or she's thinking of the foundation, or something like that, because they also have a bunch of marble stuff. Odd how they both have some kind of familiarity with this place.
What's this red button on the chair?
Ma'am, don't press the red button! You don't know what a red button will do unless you're colorblind! The button seems totally out of place, as if daring someone to press it. Kimberly takes a seat and curious. Ma'am, that is literally the most suspicious thing in the universe. And you're like, oh boy, I sure am tuckered out. Oh, you know what, I'm just gonna sit here and press the door button for no reason whatsoever. Click, 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 click. Just by her fervent pressing, nothing happens. Frustrated, she swings her legs over the side of the chair. Hold on, I need to move my mic, so let me mute it real quick. There we go. It was just slightly not pointing at me, and LCD, I had to make it straight.
Good for nothing.
A tasteless decoration. No one knows why this chair is in the doctor's room. But pressing the button didn't trigger an explosion or anything of the like. It's simply a functionless, harmless, little contraption. Surely not a Chekhov's button. On the other side of the room, the doctor's desk holds a stack of manuscripts.
These must be articles that she hasn't sent out yet.
Notes on the districts of Sao Paulo, records of Arcanius and the favelas, investigations into the plantation in economies in northeastern Brazil.
She's a good woman. And her room smells like a good woman's room. You don't find many of those around these days. What makes you say so? Well, firstly, she did save your life. And secondly, it's hard to explain. Good people have a smell. A pleasant one. My nose has never been wrong. Burton, we'll bring her home safely. This typewriter seems like it's seen a lot of use. Do you see any drafts? Any samples? I can't say. I'm not very familiar with these things. Take a look. She signed something here. But I thought her name was Doris.
Okay, before I go to the next page and let's see what the name is actually written. I forgot what was the name of the blind woman over at the island. But I'm willing to bet that the name that's written here is the one of that lady over at the island. And then Burton would be like, wait a minute! I thought she died! I thought that woman died! What are you talking about? There's a single word written at the bottom of the manuscript. What's the word? What's the name? Erd! 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 A familiar voice echoes from outside. That was the entire stage! That was the entire stage! That's the... No joke! That is quite literally the fastest stage in my life! I should have timed it! I should have timed the stage! Anyway... Those pristine wings, however, could never ever fly across the riverbank. Appreciate kindness. The element of kindness. I didn't know Fluttershy was in this game. Oh, you know what, I'm reading this. I just skimmed it and I saw... Okay. To Mr. Marble, dear anonymous gentleman, the veteran's reticence deeply appreciates their generosity. I didn't know Rarity was in this game. Your donations have been a great help during these difficult times. We've taken to calling you Mr. Marble after your donation of that fine marble chair. I assume Marble holds some special significance for you. If you happen to see this letter, we hope that you will one day soon come to the door and accept our thanks and hospitality. I'm sure you'll be pleased and comforted by the heartwarming sights inside the home you have long so supported. And we love to hear the story behind the large red button you placed on your gifted chair. Wait, is that it? Wait, is that... I got scammed. I was so excited. Anyway. Oh, it looks like LaPara's coming back into the scene. Which, by the way, didn't y'all know that LaPara has a skin for this patch? Look at her! LaPara! Sweet, sweet baby LaPara, who, for some reason, is an elf. Look at that. She looks like she just jumped out of Dungeon Mission. Which, by the way, please read and watch Dungeon Mission. Which is, delicious and dungeon. I highly recommend watching it. It's on Netflix. It's so good. I love it. And then I believe the illustration. Yo! It's so cool. I love you, LaPara. You're so cool. I just wanted to bring that up since we're on Chapter 8 in this patch. Alright. Stage 13. Botto Cor di Rosa. Light a candle in memory of the retake. Stage 13. Botto Cor di Rosa. Light a candle in memory of the departed. There we go. So LaPara's coming back.
Oh, more visitors.
Please don't be the bad guys. Please don't be the bad guys. Please don't be the bad guys. It's LaPara! She's safe! Oh, thank goodness. If it was a bad guy, I would have screamed. But where's Sotheby?
Thank goodness. You survived too. What about Sotheby? Oh, something happened in the favela earlier, so she decided to stay there. Don't worry, Duncan's with her. We've got bad news. Dr. Doris has been abducted by the Brotherhood.
Yeah, it was a whole other thing, LaPara. You sure have been there to see it. You had to be there. It was crazy. It was insane. It was cinema. Oh, well, but I'm sure your friend is just a cinema, too.
What? Idiotas. What's wrong with them? Ugh, guess I'll call the base. Mi viejo will figure something out.
Sink me, Lepera. I thought you'd been sent to Davy Jones' locker.
White rum soars through the air and lands squarely into Lepera's arms. The ferocity of the embrace is enough to knock a grown man to the ground.
Why did you think that? I'm tougher than the stubble on the chins of the old geezers here. I'm like you, a ship that'll never sink. Timekeeper? Who's that over there?
Oh, you mean the lizard? Don't worry, she is harmless. She is a harmless lady who apparently I know from a certain hotel event that I never got to play, and therefore I feel so completely lost. Kimberly is peeking out through the doorway, only a sliver of her face showing through the gap.
Kimberly? Did mi viejo let you go?
Oh, so you actually do know her name. She's been released?
Oh, Timekeeper, let me explain. When we were routing out the deserters, we found Kimberly hanging out with the Manus thugs.
Okay, we've heard that. Was she hanging out, or was she beating them up? Cause I think that's a big difference.
Pa took her off somewhere. And he always has a plan, so I didn't bother asking where she ended up. Hey, come over here and say hi. When did Pa let you go?
Well, technically it was you, ma'am. You, Burton, Supapi. We all did this.
Or did you sneak out somehow?
Kimberly's eyes shift, her claws tensed, as if ready to spring into action at any moment.
I think, Miss Kimberly, didn't you pull me out of the water? How did you know? Shortly after my fever subsided, I started to remember what happened just before I lost consciousness. There was a voice ringing in my head. It was you calling out to me. Vertin, I can't have you dying here. You mustn't give up.
Wow, Burton, that is stellar impression of Kimberly. Oh my goodness. You should totally grab... You know what? When this entire story's over and you actually get to grow up like a normal person, you should totally join a drama club. You would be perfect.
What? I did not say that. I just took you to the doctor and left.
I actually want to hear that again.
There was a voice ringing in my head. It was you calling out to me. Vertin, I can't have you dying here. You mustn't give up.
Her protestation is almost a scream.
Aye, 'tis true what Burton says. Though Kimberly denies it, she chose to save her. Even when she had plenty of chances to blow the lass down. She's a good lass at heart. Not an enemy, Lepera.
Lepera lowers her guard, offering a friendly wave to Kimberly. Kimberly cautiously steps out of the doorway, but maintains some distance between the two of them. Lepera looks at her new friend. Her attire has given her a totally different appearance. After a brief pause, Lepera smiles at her.
You have to understand, it's pretty hard not to suspect someone who hangs around with the Manus. Anyway, I guess there must have been some kind of misunderstanding. Back then, I didn't have time to... In any case, I'm sorry, Kimberly.
Lepera extends a hand in gesture of peace, but Kimberly hesitates, her claws tensing once again.
It's fine, but don't think I'll forgive you so easily. Speaking of the Manus and the Brotherhood, I never quite understood what they were trying to do.
I don't blame you. I still don't really get it either. So you're really not in the same boat as them.
A sudden, yet perfectly reasonable question.
Of course not! I don't have a boat! No, I mean, I'm not in any boat with anyone! If only I'd found my...
She looks around as if she's forgotten something, but finds nothing.
Listen, I I don't know who it is you're looking for, but it's not me. I've already told you everything I know. If I'm not welcome here, I'll get out of your way. Just... please, don't take me back to that place. I don't want to see that thing ever again.
She refuses to look at the weapons around Lopera's waist. Perhaps in a restrained sense of rejection or fear. Something hidden deep within her heart.
All right, girls. If you want to have a chat, at least take a seat first. It simply won't do to have you all standing around the entrance like this.
Mame Marina takes Kimberly with one hand and Lopera with the other, and leads them back to the courtyard. When they arrive, she lays out some pacoca for them to stack on.
Eating candy is bad for your teeth, Bobo.
Oh, please don't say that. I was just craving some of my candy just now. Recently, the other day, I think it was like yesterday or so, I went to my local grocery store and they have this new candy that I was interested in. It's like Tit Tat Chews or something like that. It was like candy that is shaped like Tit Tats. And I tried some out, and it was so good, and I was just craving, but it was just now. So, Lopera, please, do not make me give into the temptation. I have to behave. Because if I get candy, then I might choke, or I might need water, and I don't want to drink too much of my water. Ma'am.
Oh, I'm much too old to worry about that. When you reach my age, and just waking up each day is a blessing, you'll eat whatever you want, too.
Plus, I have to go to the dentist tomorrow! I don't want to ruin my teeth before I go to the dentist! Oh.
Mamai Mariana, could I have a word with you, please? I have some questions about Mr. Duncan.
Oh, Duncan. What kind of trouble has he stirred up now? All right, then. Why don't we head inside and give those two some space? And Lopera, apologize to that poor girl properly. You hear?
Aye, aye, ma'am. Aye, aye. Every lost friend is worth remembering. A moon.
Mi viejo released you, which means you can't be trusted. And you saved Verton's life too. I guess I shouldn't have been so hostile towards you.
Oh no! I just remember the trailer. Literally in the trailer for this patch, Kimberly attempts to kill Verton, but she was being controlled. She was being controlled by some man with an eye patch. So I fear that we might have a lot of misunderstandings upcoming. We might have to have a lot of misunderstandings. Like Lopera's here, it's like, oh, I guess I shouldn't have been so hostile towards you. And then blah blah blah, a couple stages happen. The man comes up, it's like, hey, I got the toy. I'm going to control Kimberly with it. And she's like, oh no, you're going to control me with the toy. And he's like, go kill Verton in front of Lopera. And then she goes to kill Verton. And then Lopera shows up, like, gaps. What are you doing? Trying to kill Verton. Dang it, I knew I misjudged you all along. You're a bad guy. And I bet that's what's going to happen. Also, this is a really cool CG. I like this. They look so cute.
Here, have a drink. As a token of my apology.
She hands her a warm cup of something dark. It has a rich smell.
Salvadoran coffee. Great if you need to pull an all-nighter.
Kimberly raises the cup to her mouth with both hands and curiously sticks her tongue into the liquid.
So bitter!
Well, yeah, that's That's what coffee is! Girl, you really must have been under a cave. Coffee is bitter. Trust me, I've tried. I've tried to have coffee in so many different forms. And it's bitter every time.
Yep, bitter like the old days.
La Para, you're a teen girl. What do you mean, old days? La Para falls silent for a while. Hold on, I need to fix my headphones. It's this hair. I might have to cut it if it's summer or something. I don't know. Might have to, like, ask Dad or something to be like, hey, I know you're like, hey, you remember how you cut your hair super short? Can you do the same for me? Cause my hair keeps getting caught up in the headphones! And it keeps doing it again. Yeah. Now, normally I would be like, oh, Katie, why don't you just do Bluetooth? And you're right, I do have that option. I can literally do that with my processor, because I have a cochlear implant. And this current processor can do Bluetooth. Except for one thing. It is really bad Bluetooth. Like, really bad. Sometimes they'll, like, the sound will cut up a little bit despite me being perfectly connected with perfect Wi-Fi. And I'll be staying so still, and I'll just keep doing it. So yeah, I'm not doing Bluetooth. La Para falls silent for a while. Kimberly glances at the gun around La Para's waist, surely not foreshadowing or even.
You know, back in Colombia, my father did horrible things to his plantation workers. Well, my biological father. Not Igor.
Oh, I think that's her trailer. Because I remember watching her trailer, and there was something with a dad doing things. La Para looks off into the sky and laughs resignedly. It's as if she just spoke of her stranger, rather than her flesh and blood.
He said, no, that's not the sound of gunfire outside. The workers are setting off fireworks. They're celebrating.
Oh, it is! I remember that exact line from her trailer. I remember now. I remember this from the trailer.
But they weren't fireworks. He betrayed his workers. His compatriots. It wasn't a celebration. It was a massacre. After that, I ran away from home. One day, the Admiral and Molly found me. That's how I joined Xeno.
Okay. Is her real dad dead? If so, then yeah, her dad's dead. But I certainly have a theory. Because I remember from the trailer for this patch, there is a man with a, no pun intended, an actual eye patch in the patch trailer. And he was controlling Kimberly, right? If La Para's biological dad is not dead, I mean, watch, she's be like, oh, but my biological dad was killed immediately after this, don't worry about it. But, if he's not dead, then my theory is that that man with the eye patch is her biological father. Which is a whole nother amount of drama and trauma.
Betrayal's as common as dirt here. Comrades, friends, family, anyone could sell you out. And for cheap, too. I hope you can find your boat soon. You know, a place where people have your back.
Can I not drink this?
I love how she was listening to La Para talk about all of that. And all she has to say is, can you take this coffee back? It's really horrible. I hate it. I hate it so much. Wait a minute, why do we keep having coffee-related stuff in this game? Stop!
Of course. Don't force yourself. I know the taste isn't for everyone.
She clinked cups with her new friend. Oh.
Carlota Lopez Rivera. That's my full name. Bit of a mouthful, huh?
Lapera stretches out her arm, closes one eye, and lines up the moon between her fingers. She closes her fist, but catches nothing but the air.
I wanted to erase it from my profile. From everywhere, to be honest. But mi viejo disapproved.
She fiddles with her fingers, her eyes lingering on that unattainable celestial body. Man, as a Genshin Impact player, I keep being attacked by this game. Celestial body, unattainable in the sky.
Molly agreed with him. She said, "You mustn't forget your past, Beta." So I let it go. But Lopera sounds so much nicer, so I preferred to go by that.
Oh yeah, what's her full name? Because I want to keep an eye out. Okay, gotcha. So if we find a man whose name is by sheer coincidence Rivera, I'm just going to assume that's the biological dad.
And you, Kimberly? What's your real name?
Antonella? Kimberly hesitates.
Nala Hari. The residents of Heartfelt Home called me Antonella.
Yay! We finally got her real name! Yippee! Antonella! Yahoo! Is that the cliffhanger? Oh, never mind. Why does it keep doing that? I think it's trying to flash in and
How
out.
long ago did Mr. Duncan move here? Do you remember?
It's like it's trying to flash in and out, but it's like doing bad timings there. Because it keeps just bup. It's not doing a good job transitioning. So I don't know if I got some bad files or what, I don't know.
It must have been 5, maybe 6 years ago. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, stop! Duncan lore! Great! I also hope that after this, I'm gonna run another ad. So, just so y'all know. 5 or 6 years ago. Nowhere near the 20s! What's going on?
Do you have any photos of him?
Mariana nods and pulls out a photograph from the storage room.
We do have one, but he's been gathering dust for years. Let me see. Here. This is him.
Also, I would like to point out, because I remember I saw in the Atlas book last stream about how apparently Mr. Duncan is a human, a playable human. One of the only 2 in the entire game, mind you. So it's very interesting. Duncan lore. She points to the man who looks like Mr. Carson.
I know a gentleman who looked just like him. His name was Carson. Did Mr. Duncan ever go by that name?
The old woman blows the dust off the frame.
No, not that any of us are aware of anyway. And I've known him since I was a medic in the army. Back then, people called him Duncan the Dauntless, or the all-powerful Duncan. I never once heard Carson or anything of the like.
I'm still saying this as a theory, that somehow, the Mr. Duncan that we know right here, somehow time traveled all the way to Sumpavi's time. Well, like before that, he meets up with Sumpavi's parents, and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna work as a butler. And so he works until he goes old, and then therefore that's the Mr. Carson that we all know and love, and then he dies, and therefore it's a cycle, it's a paradox. What's it called? A time strip paradox or something like that? Because he met Sumpavi, and this time, go back in time, realizes, oh crap, this is the Sumpavi that I met before. I gotta protect her. And then, you know, no. I play Zero Escape. I know about this crap.
Sorry I couldn't be of more help, minha querida.
Yeah, it keeps doing that flash and they're not doing a good job. Yeah, like I'm looking over on my stream manager, it keeps doing the flashing thing, but it's not doing it fully. It's like, it might as well... Thankfully, I do not have very bad vertigo. I only have like a minor vertigo, and even then it hasn't been triggering in ages. But I hope this kind of flashing it's not bad enough as someone who could actually suffer from epilepsy will evidence to get a seizure from this. You know? Although then again, they probably were acquitted ages ago. Like ages ago. Anyway, it seems an in-person meeting with Mr. Duncan is in order. Yes! Button! Meet the awesome man! As they head outside, black flashes across their vision as a crow swoops in from above. It releases the letter clutched in its claws.
A crow?
The crow perches nearby as the letter flutters down and lands at their feet. Double check. I need to make sure that OBS, because I'm always paranoid. Okay, good. Good. The old woman picks it up and breaks the seal. Oh, like life is perfectly normal?
Oh dear, this looks like bad news.
And it's blue! Santos! I was about to say, before you even said who it was from, I just immediately recognized this kind of bluish purple. So obviously Magnus Fentate. It's a cleanly written ransom note, signed Santos.
Dr. Doras is being held captive in the Colonel's manor. He's given us 3 days. He says that if Zeno doesn't return the deserters they detained, he'll execute the doctor.
Aren't they dead? It's going to be kind of hard to return a deserter's body, you know? That's, very unfortunate.
Mamai Mariana, please contact Admiral Eagle. We need Zeno's help.
Done! Drama. Oh, that's so obviously Eagle. I just realized something. Okay, so normally when you have a character in this world, if the character's not a playable character, it will be in this shape. They will normally be in this shape. Eagle is shaped like this. Let me check the atlas. I need to check something. He's very obviously not human. Oh, whoa! Okay, never mind. Last time I checked, it was just these two. But apparently, the new character that's coming in this patch is also a human. Yay! Oh, what the? Whatever. I have no idea who this is. Also, Wapa's arcane used. Intriguing. Okay, so it's not actually playable. Which makes me very suspicious. Anyway, let's do an ad. I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad. We will be right back with more of Chapter 8 with Stage 14. So do let me know what kind of ad you get. We will be right back in 3, 2, 1, boom! Awesome. You know my favorite thing about this new stream manager on mobile? Because I can see my stream just on this sort of page. It means I can actually see my own timer. I mean, it's very much delayed, but I can see my own timer, which is very cool. I'm just going to look at the pages that it has. Oh, I can modify the list. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. Man, there's a bunch of really cool stuff on here. Like they actually made a page on the stream manager to do predictions, which is very cool. You can see the mod actions. So that's actually really cool. I mean, of course, I can see the activity feed. So cool. Honestly, so far, I like the new mobile stream manager. It's very cool. We got 50 seconds left and then we will resume. Let me check on Firefox real quick. Okay, I do have stuff closed. Awesome. I'm surprised it hasn't given me a battle yet. Because I've been through 2 stages so far. No battle. I mean, this is another one that looks like there's no battle. I'm not reading that one. Oh. Welcome back from the ad! I hope it was a very good ad. Welcome back, everybody. So I was just clicking this. Look, we got a brand new soundtrack. So intriguing. So interesting. Anyway. Stage 14. The Sleepless Man. Now, the die is cast. Also, I'm surprised it's not giving me any more fighting stages so far yet. I really gotta use the stamina, man. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. Stop doing the flashes! Admiral Igor rarely makes calls to Sino headquarters, but the situation has become desperate.
Ah, Igor. How are things in San Paulo?
Worse than expected. I have a small number of troops with me, but not enough to deal with the situation. Things have gotten out of hand. At least one of the Apostles' Brotherhood leaders has pledged allegiance to the Menace.
Brotherhood. These new gangs just keep popping up, don't they? It's like cutting down sugarcane. Before you know it, another one's grown in its place.
For real. For real. For real.
Carlos has been murdered by his own subordinates. Even now, some of the deserters are with the Brotherhood.
This news is meant with a prolonged silence.
Did you catch them?
Oh, don't worry, they're dead. LaPera led the execution team. Don't worry, buddy.
Some have already been executed. The rest will be transferred to headquarters for interrogation.
Good. What assistance do you require, comrade?
An army. A reliable one.
An army? I'm afraid that's not possible. We simply don't have the men to spare.
It doesn't need to be large. Just dispatch my Sentinel unit from Buenos Aires to São Paulo.
A loyal army led by the children he raised himself, composed of orphans of war born into Zeno's cause.
Or, at the very least, Saint-Trémy.
Ptolemy? Ah, one of your orphan children. That seems like a feasible solution.
Yes. His parents died fighting for Zeno. All my children are loyal to a fault.
Yay! Orphans! Yippee!
Officer Carlos was shot in the head by one of his own men in this very office. I need soldiers I can trust.
Ah, so the fearless Igor is afraid of death after all.
An officer was killed by his own soldiers at his own base. This is an immense stain on Zeno's honor.
You know, if he's not a playable character, which is awful and it's unright, which means he can die, I hope that they give us an answer about this mysterious char. Cause I wanna know what this thing is. Is it just full of fireflies to use as a lantern? If so, then at least get me the answer, ain't it? How little honor they have left. Igor clings to it like a leaf to a tree in winter.
Indeed. If everything goes according to plan, you'll see your unit shortly.
Now it's just a matter of time.
The Admiral tosses the dice in his hand, up and down, up and down. He receives the same article, the same answer, like the inscription on the Viviusum monument is eternal, unchanging. His art is a hanging lyre gently plucked. An ancient first rises in the old Admiral's memory. Dark omens, ill prophecies, it is all whispered from his lips.
Я видел ястреба, что гнался за голубкой, и бога солнца, который туго натягивал свою золотую тетиву.
Okay, please don't be.
Я наблюдал, как
Dennis, hold on, I'll get to you soon.
На наших землях, и как из священного фонтана текла кровь птенцов. Да, но человек с решительным умом и гордостью знает, что его город выстоит, его стены будут крепки, и он будет непоколебим, как ядро земли. Какой грех! Жребий брошен. Белый саван покроет его, и он будет окутан мраком. Это все для светлого будущего. Лучшее будущее Для всех.
That was hot! Holy heck, man! Holy heck, Igor! Can I pause now? Stay! Hi, surgeon! Oh yeah, I completely forgot I have that redeem. I'm gonna see if it still works, because I just did that redeem earlier. Hold on. But it's just 60 seconds. So, hopefully it should still work. Let me see, which one is 60 seconds? There we go! I'm doing this because surgeon redeemed the 60 seconds. I'm gonna read the quote first. Quote number 9. Macaroni lives! From my Pokemon White 2 Nuzlocke run. So let me boop the 60 seconds. I don't know if I'll reset the timer or not. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh! Oh, that actually added to the timer. Whoa. That's so cool. That's amazing. Wow. Oh, no ads played? Oh, that's interesting. Weird. Because I only did the... Because here's the thing. Literally, before you came in, I did a 3-minute ad. And so that got my timer up to about 60 minutes. And then you redeemed the ad time for 60 seconds. So that's what I just did. And that actually added to the timer. But when you say that ad did not play... So odd. So mysterious. Anyway, I hope you're doing good, surgeon. I hope things are doing well for you. Yeah, ads are so weird. Because, one of my chatters, one of my usual regulars, Lodor, for some reason, they never get ads. Like, never. And apparently they didn't even do anything. Anyway, that entire speech was so hot. Igor, you're so cool. On this rain-soaked night, this is the only answer.
Admiral.
Come in.
You, sir, just got insanely hot. But unfortunately, I'm pretty sure you're going to die, so, I'm just putting my hands off. I'm just putting my hands off.
Yesterday, we received word from the Timekeeper that Dr. Torres has been abducted by the Apostles' Brotherhood. She should be coordinating with Lopera to set up a rescue operation as we speak.
Wow, well, the weird thing is that it did work. The ad did work. Because I clicked the 60-second ad button, and it did add to my timer. So if anything, we just made the timer longer. Now, people who join the stream will not be hit by ad. And that 1 extra minute. She breathes a sigh of relief. Or maybe it's because... Maybe it's because I already did a 3-minute ad earlier. And so it's like, oh, this one viewer already saw an ad. Let's not torture them anymore, you know? She breathes a sigh of relief. The doctor may have been abducted, but at least Timekeeper is safe.
Also, that girl who escaped, Kimberly, is with the Timekeeper. She claims that she was released.
Sure! Released! Also, I find it funny how they're like, oh no! The doctor! The blind doctor! Was abducted! But is the Timekeeper safe? A normal teenager girl.
Just play along with your lie. There's no need to tell Lopera the truth.
The Brotherhood has demanded that we exchange the detained deserters for the doctor. Forgive me for issuing instructions without your consent, but if we refuse or ignore them, I'm afraid they'll...
I'm betting that the problem here is that they're already dead. I would like to think they're all dead. They all died.
They'll execute the doctor.
He knows full well the ways of these foods.
What arrangements did you make?
Mulder tenses up a little, unsure of how her father will react to her decision.
I told the timekeeper that Xeno reinforcements would meet her at the veteran's residence. Since Lopera is familiar with the place, I also asked her to scout out the rendezvous location. And yes, I played along with Kimberly's lie. I assumed you would have done the same, Father.
Very good.
While the Admiral refused to talk to anyone last night, his daughter had been modeling her actions after him.
Your squad will soon arrive. Take them to Lopera at the rendezvous point and bring the doctor back.
A squad?
The Admiral gazes out the window. He scans the barren fort, the weathered stone, and the fine slowly wearing away at the walls. How did this come to be?
I've spoken with headquarters. All going well. Telling and the unit will arrive soon.
Mulder's body relaxes a little, and a smile grows on her face.
I see. I can hardly remember the last time we were all together.
Her smile turns bittersweet.
Your father died in Abadan. In a war he had no obligation to fight in.
It's far more glorious to die in the throes of battle than to wither away on a sick bed. He made an honorable sacrifice.
How shameful that we would tarnish his honor.
Honor is a thing easily stained.
Let's begin with that young pilot, Lilia. Tell me, what do you think of her?
She's well trained, experienced, a straight shooter. Similar to Lopera in many ways.
She's a true Slav. Just like my brothers and sisters back home.
Stubborn, loyal, brave, and as unshakable as the frozen Siberian earth.
I suppose she's luckier than Lopera. Not destined to become a traitor like her.
Lopera is still a child, really.
The Admiral closes his eyes as he remembers those who fought beside him.
So many lives have been lost. In wars. In the storm.
They have all been enshrined in the Hall of Merit at headquarters.
What do you think Lopera will do?
She's your child, just like me. I think she will stand with us.
He smirks.
You think? Do you? Anyway, she's not important. Here, take a look at this.
A invitation. Hold on, I need to adjust myself. Igor, I literally just found your heart. Please don't make me regret my decision.
I will not wear it.
Okay.
Nor will you. I promise you. Not one of us will wear this thing.
Oh, phew, he's saying he's not going to join the madness. Oh, thank goodness. I got scared for a moment there. And surely I will not clip this for later when eventually this does happen and I will regret everything.
The preacher has given us a gift and shared with us an oracle. We will bring her something in return. fire and brimstone rained down from heaven. Yet among the ruins were covered the remnants of a miracle that is living, breathing, and growing. I can sense their life force. I can hear their whispers from within these ashes.
Never mind! Igor! Stop confusing me! Are you a bad guy or not? A lucid dream, a living death, a perishing mortality.
Moldir, they are invincible.
What are you talking about?
Rather than endlessly throwing young soldiers' lives to the white stone house, I choose to stand with the true future.
Yeah, girl, same! What the heck, dude?
I will always stand with you, father.
Never mind! Okay, at least you did that flash better. What the heck, man? Dun dun dun, I guess? Yay! Soundtrack! And a conch! Yippee!
A gambling game's been set up in a place unfamiliar to you. Soon, you'll be invited to join the table as well.
Give me more details!
Huh. You seem to have grown quite assertive. But remember this. As a newcomer to the table, you have no privilege to make demands or probe for information unless you're looking to be targeted and isolated. You have to lose a few rounds. Pay your entry fee. Only then can you start to learn the secrets of those at the table. The players' backgrounds, the dealers' habits, and the truth behind the highest stakes gambler. It's baffling to me. Why would anyone travel halfway across the world just to throw away their money?
Just seeking salvation.
Disappointing indeed. To think you're entangled in such empty words. Some are so captivated by these grandiose phrases that they feel empowered when using them. Despite their vapidity, it makes them feel important. Huh. Hypocritical. Delusional even.
Nevertheless, it's a fair game.
Oh, quite the opposite. The odds are rarely equal. Your opponents could have any number of advantages stuffed up their sleeves. A larger stack of chips, easier winning conditions, or even the power to change the rules. Want a fair game? You've got to fight for it. By any means necessary. The white suits always play it safe, carefully hedging their bets, while the black robes plot to overturn the table.
Clever countermeasures.
Clever? More like cretinous and atrocious. Once the table's flipped, there'll be nothing but chaos. Who would bother to set it right again? No one.
I like this narrator. This guy's cool. He's less fake than the other two. Yay, we finally get battles! Yay! I can finally bring out my level 60 Druvis. Stage 15. The Northern Falcon. A long-awaited reunion. A shocking betrayal! Oh no! Also, yeah, see, you can literally do any stage, and you'll still get the event rewards. And these, which are actually for stamina. That's so cute. I won't eat it, but they're cute. I'm so nervous. Please don't tell me we're about to fight Igor. Igor from Persona something. Stop doing the flashes! The old Admiral picks up the file beside him and flips through the young pilot's records.
Arcanist. Abuses alcohol.
Oh yeah. Total quirk of hers.
And loves to fight. Messenger. Call Lieutenant Lilia. Tell her to meet me at the training ground.
He rises from his chair and heads to the training ground where the blood of the traitors still stains the grass. What a message to send, by the way. Like, hey, if you decide to betray me, I will stain you, just like this one. Elia approaches the Admiral, her flask clutched in her hand.
How does it compare to the drink back home?
The stuff saps your energy. Makes you feel sleepy.
Oh, I hope that's not a trap.
Just like this land. This place is always submerged in a half-dead stupor. Poverty, chaos. To them, the future feels farther away than the sun beating down from above.
While the sun casts light from above, many choose to dance in the darkness of the sewers.
Tell me, Lieutenant, what do you think of the Foundation?
Is this some kind of test?
No. Just the curiosity of an old man. I often wonder how the younger generation views the organization.
Well, unlike those Manus maniacs, the people at the Foundation are at least open to reason. Don't get me wrong, they're stubborn. But overall, I think they're good people. The Timekeeper's red-headed sidekick, for example.
Sonetto is too busy with administrative work to join the Timekeeper in Sao Paulo. Not gonna lie, I thought she was talking about Richolas. I thought she was talking about Richolas because she's also a redhead. But no, Sonetto makes sense.
She's a stickler for the rules, but it's so boring to follow all the regulations. That being said, it would probably be even worse without them. Total chaos, actually. Anyway, at the end of the day, someone has to do the thankless jobs, and the people at the Foundation are the only ones willing to do them.
A subtle hint of approval flickers in the Admiral's eyes.
As the Foundation's most loyal partner, Xena has always been committed to creating a brighter future for both Arcanists and humans. That includes fighting Manus Vindicta, as well as any other conflicts and chaos in the world.
And Sao Paulo, for example, Sino maintains the city's fragile peace in its own unique way. I actually wonder if this is why they actually have their own Ethnico in the reflections. Because of this kind of thing.
Uh-huh, it's a mindless gun. The Foundation points, and Xeno shoots.
Precisely. Countless soldiers have perished in the storm, and they've all been deemed necessary sacrifices.
I have to tell you, I don't like Xeno's role in all this.
Neither do I. But an order's an order, even if it sends your soldiers to die meaningless deaths against an enemy they couldn't possibly defeat. Still, we march on without hesitation, pushing our weary bodies deeper into the storm.
He's giving me mixed messages. Mixed singles. Because I generally have no idea if he's a good guy or a bad guy. I have no idea.
But how much longer can Xena keep going, Lieutenant? How long until our knees buckle and we fall to the ground?
I don't know, and I don't care.
I'm screenshotting that. Hold on, I'm screenshotting that. Holy heck, Elia! Holy heck, girl! That is quite the quote. That is quite the quote. Wow! Wow, 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 wow. Wowzers. She takes another swig of sweet liquor. Imagine that. Sweet as the oblivion of a dream. Stop flashing!
Arcana isn't that.
Excuse me, what now? Hubba 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 hubba, what now?
We detected life signs after the explosion of the vacuum bomb.
Hubba 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 hubba, say what now?
That's impossible.
Yes, it is impossible. It would take a miracle for her to survive. Do you believe in miracles, Lieutenant?
I'd sooner believe the ramblings of a drunkard.
That may be the case, but when a miracle worker appears, there will always be people who follow them, like sheep follow a shepherd. So, when the desertion incident occurred, I wasn't surprised. I was infuriated, however. Not because they abandoned Xena, but because they murdered their own officer.
Damn traitors.
Back before the first storm, Human and Arcania's troops got along well. We set aside our origins and united under a common banner. Our bloodlines meant nothing next to our bond as comrades in arms. But the storm changed everything.
Time rolled back, and with each regression, the brilliance of Arcanium shone ever brighter. Eventually, it formed a rift between them.
As a soldier, I must obey my superiors. I sent my men as ordered, no question asked. But
Igor looks hesitant.
does it really make no difference if the place they die a martyr's death isn't a battlefield? Like war, these things are never simply a matter of black and white.
Okay, but let's go back to the fact that Arcana is apparently not dead.
Lieutenant, what do you think of the Timekeeper?
I trust her completely.
Her statement is short and powerful.
Sounds like you'd gladly sacrifice yourself for her. We need more leaders like the Timekeeper. Manus Vindicta, the Foundation. They are just two sides of the same coin, aren't they?
Okay, I thought the music completely stopped. Anyway, he sighs again, but he extends Elia an invitation.
The Foundation, the Pack Security Council, Manus Vindicta. Which path do you think the Timekeeper will eventually take, Lieutenant?
I trust in Vertin's decision.
Я понимаю.
Ты уверен, что Зина не тестирует меня?
Нет. К Зине это не имеет никакого отношения. Я сейчас говорю с тобой как Игорь, а не адмирал.
With a wave of his hand, he takes his leave. As he vanishes under the shadow of the colonnade, soldiers rush into the grading town. They surround Elia! Their guns pointed firmly at her! What the heck, man?
What's going on? Lieutenant Lilia, you are under arrest for the assault on Admiral Igor.
Huh? Huh? Hey, the man literally just left! The man literally just left, perfectly healthy! What are you talking about, woman? A lie that makes Mulder's ears turn red with shame!
Assault?
A crime for which no evidence needs to be provided.
Oh, I get it.
She grips her trusty Red 38. After what happened in Texas, it hasn't left her side.
Stand down and surrender, Lieutenant.
Elia downs the contents of her flask.
Even the booze here tastes lame. Come on then. You're not taking me down without a fight.
Soldiers, fire!
Okay, so we're not fighting Igor. We're fighting his daughter. And a bunch of soldiers with guns. I'm actually going to real quick change her to Leanne.
Always ready to go.
There we go. Look! 60! 60! Mwahahaha! Everybody's going to immediately die.
I don't like to resort to violence, but accidents happen, just like real divers.
Huh. Bring it on. Show me what you got. You traitorous rats.
I never intended things to turn out this way. Surrender now, Lieutenant, or I'll be forced to hurt you.
Me? Surrender to you? You'll be the one who's surrendering. If I even give you the chance.
Yeah, what she said!
Come on, soldiers. Do your worst.
What a shame. Fire at will!
Good timing. Wear gloves. Advice from the forest. Oh, hi. Toes.
Sterilize. Get out of here.
Damn it!
Oh, that's a lot of damage! That's a lot of damage! Anyway, come on, do this! Murder these men!
The reticent.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
I weave the gown with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds.
Case closed. I'll be sure to write a report and put it on your table. And please don't forget to check the previous reports too, ma'am.
Got it! Even so, you literally did not do a single thing. I don't know why, but 80% of the time when you're finishing a battle, it's always the character that you did not actually play. It's always the character that didn't even get to do any battling. It's always the assist. Anyway, betrayal! Drama! Gas! Shocker! It's useless! There are far too many of them for Elia to escape.
There is no use resisting, Lieutenant.
Disarmed, Elia is forced to her knees, and her hands are bound behind her back. What the heck, man?
Tell me, what's Igor planning?
Father will lead us to a future where meaningless sacrifices are no more.
Okay. Does that mean madness ventate? Or...
The die has been cast. I hope you know that this is nothing personal. I'm just following orders.
Okay! A fate as cold as the wind that sweeps across Marybird land.
Take Lieutenant Lilia to the holding cell. No one is to harm her without orders from the Admiral or me.
What?
Oh no, not this! Not this kind of background! I hate this background!
We are traitors to Xeno now, Lieutenant.
I remember this background all the way from chapter 3, I think. That brings so many horrifying memories back. Oh, even the traitors now! Though these words disgust her, she forces them out.
I am loyal only to my father. It's a pity, really. I would have liked to work with you in the future.
The shackled pilot stares furiously at Mordor's Stark Charlotte.
How long has he been planning this?
Ever since the preacher gave father a gift and the path to a brighter future.
Oh, okay, so ever since the madness Fente visited him.
Live or die, Lieutenant. I will never betray my family.
The door closes, leaving Elia alone in the darkness of the cell. Mordor issues a few instructions to the guard before handing him the key. It will soon be time to welcome her brothers and sisters. For there is no turning back from the path her father has chosen. I literally, legit, did not expect this. I did not expect this at all. Trucks led by young officers loyal to Admiral Igor roll into the base, carrying elite Xeno troops from across the country. Oh, hey, Rastakon! Welcome back to the stream. Nice to see you. Also, I just realized the new stream manager doesn't let me put timestamps on the chat. So I have to be very careful, keep an eye on chat. But how are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm going through a plot twist in Chapter 8, where apparently Igor, a man that I thought was very cool and chill, was, surprise, a bad guy, apparently. To annihilate Madness Fentate, to destroy the Apostles' Brotherhood, and for the future chosen by the Admiral. In a world of lies, the traitor's blade has been raised. Oh, nice! What a coincidence! Because there's an eagle in Persona 4. What a coincidence! Isn't your first time playing Persona 4? If so, you will definitely enjoy it.
Don't worry, young comrade. Just hang in a little longer.
Huh?
Well then, you will definitely enjoy Rastakon. I honestly don't know what character will be your favorite, but it's definitely a fun time. And is this the cliffhanger? It is the cliffhanger! Yeah, that makes sense, Rastakon. That makes sense. I don't know if I'll stream the remake. It depends. If it gets on Game Pass, I might. If it gets on Game Pass, I might. But for now, I'm just enjoying Reverse 1999, and then eventually, Persona 5 X, The Phantom. Later this month, by the way, to all the Thought Watchers. On June 26th, I'm going to stream the game, hopefully on launch, that night, and then the day after, hopefully. Alright, let me drink my water. Alright, let's see. Good news and bad news, oh boy.
All it takes is one lie to set off a chain reaction, and I'm afraid the butterfly effect has reached you. I have bad news. You've been betrayed.
Yeah, Sherlock!
But there's good news, too. A certain flight lieutenant appears to be more loyal to you than the organization she swore to serve.
Who was the traitor?
You know him. The Admiral who was pitted against an enemy he couldn't possibly defeat. This conflict has left an incurable ulcer in his once lofty heart. Yet, as a leader, he must remain unyielding in both body and mind. Despite his continued victories on the front lines, he made a decision so counterintuitive that even his loyal adjutant found it questionable. The top brass always sees things differently, I suppose.
Hopefully he knows what he's doing. Yeah, that's me. That's also me, Rastakhan. Because for some reason they keep doing a bunch of the attempt to do the fade to white, fade out transition. But apparently in this chapter they're doing that really bad. Because he just flashes super quickly instead of actually doing what he's supposed to do. But yeah, I can only imagine. But yeah, hopefully he knows what he's doing.
Don't get your hopes up. He's more like a desperate patient than anything. Weary from the pain of his ulcer, and frantically searching for a way out. In his desperation, he has clutched at an opportunity presented by none other than the preacher herself.
Okay, Rastakhan, thank you for stopping by. Have fun with whatever you're doing. Have fun in Persona 4. Hope to see you next time.
Deep down, he knows he's backed himself into a corner.
I'm done hearing bad news. What a quote. Look, hey! I'm done hearing bad news. No more. Go on, listen to bad news. Like, yeah, easiest thing ever.
Great. I'm done reading reports anyway.
Also, I'm also screenshotting that one. What the heck, man? This game just has so many good stuff.
I look forward to your wise decisions. We need some good news for a change.
Oh my god, the image for that was a Trojan horse. That's unbelievable. Oh, look at the name of this one! Stage 16! Family Reunion! The call for slaughter has sounded. Unleash the hounds of war! Also, this is the first normal stage for Insight 3. Level 1. What? Oh! Dun dun dun! Dun dun dun! Dun dun dun! Let's go! At least I'm finally using stamina. After a long wait, father and daughter reconvene.
Father, Ptolemy and the unit have arrived.
So here they are. The army of justice ready to eradicate the Manus and the deserters in one fell swoop.
He picks up a gift he received from the Foundation. Uh-oh. Oh no.
During the last storm, the Foundation created this thing.
Oh no 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 no! This could go so many ways! This could accidentally get into the hands of Madness Fantate!
And with the help of Laplace and the Apeiran Arcanists, they stole the fire of the gods, just like Prometheus. Which side would you choose?
I wouldn't. I would follow. Follow you wherever you lead.
Her loyalty is like a shield to protect herself from her inner doubt.
Send someone to bring Stefan's belongings here. The traitor found something important at Tuesday's motel.
Stop bringing up this event! Stop bringing up Tuesday! I don't know anything about that event! I am so lost!
Ptolemy will find it useful. That's all for now.
Understood.
Stop doing the flashes! Stop! One of these days it's legit going to trigger some vertigo.
Moldir, long time no see.
Oh no! This is the man! This is the man that I remember from the trailer who was controlling... No, 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 no! The traitor found something important at Tuesday's motel. Oh, no, 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 no! It's Anjo now, that's fine! It's the toy that can control her! No! No, they're going to control Anjonala. And then Eagle was going to be like, look, LaPera, Anjonala's a traitor. Let's go kill her or something like that. Oh no. Also, Danny, his last name's not whatever LaPera's last name is. I was hoping he would be her biological father. The one-eyed officer steps forward to embrace his older sister, kissing her on both cheeks. The conversation gets straight to the point.
What do you say? Do we give those humans a chance to surrender?
Manus Vindicate don't accept humans. But I doubt Father would blame you if you men allowed them to escape the base.
A hint!
Escape the base? Moldir, are you having second thoughts?
He sneers at his sister's kindness.
Either follow this path to the very end, or show mercy and give Father and the two of us executed.
Okay, so it's the brother. Okay, he's a brother. Gotcha. He shouts a few orders to his officers, instructing them to return to their respective units and await the Admiral's command.
So what then? You want to have a mass execution like Lopera did? On what charges? For refusing to join the rebellion? Disobeying orders?
Oh no. There will be no trials.
He leans in close and whispers a few words in his sister's ear. Mulder's eyes widen.
All my men know about this plan. We're just waiting for Father's orders.
They all know?
Well, those who are still alive.
Only blood and dirt can bury secrets.
The Manus have provided us with a miracle that allows us to survive the storm. How could anyone refuse such a sacred gift? Even after the total destruction caused by the vacuum bomb, we still detected life signs. No one in history has ever been able to do that. Lady Arcana is invincible.
Dang it! I was hoping she would be gone off the record, man!
I don't care about Arcana. What worries me is that the soldiers who are unwilling to follow us won't just surrender.
Then we shoot them.
Okay. Siege. His delivery is disturbingly casual. Thank you, narrator. Thank you, flavor text. There are only two options. Follow or die.
I don't think that's...
The Admiral strides towards them.
Oh, Father.
Where are the others?
They went to rally the soldiers. We've been waiting for this day for ages.
He seems to have known about the Admiral's plan for quite some time.
For ages? How long have you known about this?
She looks at Plumpme, confusion and astonishment in her eyes.
I told your siblings some time ago.
Then Lopera...
She's not part of the plan. Her only responsibility is to bring back Doris.
Doris? Who's that?
Okay, so there's a blind woman. And that's about it. That's all you need to know, sir. No major lore bombs or anything like that. Just completely ignore it.
None of your concern.
There you go! I totally wasn't expecting him to actually go along with my joke.
You have other things to worry about. Go issue your orders to your soldiers. Moldir, prepare the aircraft. We're going to Tierra del Fuego.
All the way to the southernmost tip of the continent, to a place where he can gaze upon the snow-capped land to the south, and feel the icy breeze on his face once again.
How many of our soldiers do you think will remain loyal?
I'd say about 80%. The Arcanists will follow us. There's no doubt about that. But we still have a lot of human soldiers. Don't worry. I'll be sure to deal with them.
Not gonna lie, he looks just like Majima from Yakuza. Except the wild difference is that Majima from Yakuza would not be going along with any of this. He'll be with Timekeeper and the others. Unnecessary sacrifice!
The spilling of blood will only unite us further.
Okay, buddy, okay. At this point, I'm just sitting here, letting it go by and drinking my water like, yep, I guess this is happening. The world's on fire right now, but I guess this is happening. A betrayal of the Brotherhood, but there will be no escape once blood is spilled for those who shed blood and those who draw it.
Take this and go to São Paulo tomorrow.
No! I knew it! Oh no, oh no, 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 no. I knew it! They're planning on taking over Antonala! Oh no, he gestures to the one-up toy that once belonged to the traitorous officer who stayed at Tuesday's motel. He's poised beside a Chi 33 syringe and a flying arrow M1903 pistol.
Oh, me too? So, if Mulder fails, you want me to use this little toy to get Lopera back?
No. You will bring Kimberly back from the veterans' residence. This is Kimberly's seal. As long as it's in your possession, she cannot disobey you.
A succubus cannot resist the will of whoever holds her contract item.
Bring her back peacefully, if possible.
Of course, Father. I will do as you wish.
Instructions given. The Admiral leaves.
Right then, Mulder. Let's get started.
He whistles, signaling the guards to begin their massacre! Yay! Yippee! The sound of gunshots echoes through the holding cell.
What's going on out there?
No one answers. The guard has already left. Elia frowns.
Is the base under attack? By whom? The Manus has no reason to launch a frontal assault. The Apostles' Brotherhood? No, that's even less likely.
She immediately dismisses the idea.
Get out! Quick, comrade!
Are we under attack?
Just take your stuff and go!
The guard hands Elia her weapons, just as the rebels catch up.
More enemies over here!
Yahoo! Why did you have to get me a Fitz character? Who is weaker? Okay, I'm gonna switch to Truvius fan, cause she's my strongest character. What the heck, man?
A crime group. Just to my likings.
Okay. You don't even have a psych cube on? Man! Why are you even here at this level?
Let's kill time together.
Sterilize. Fine. Good timing. No need to look back. Wear gloves.
Sterilize. Haha! Freaking donuts! Ow!
Wanna watch the aerials? Time. Right win.
Go! 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 Puppy!
Don't blink.
Good timing.
Sterilize.
ВДВ. Сколько побед?
From the forest. I'm losing my patience. Swallow my exhaust.
Just like the prophecies of the woods, the scales have already been tipped in my direction. I win today, and so will tomorrow.
That was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Hip hip hooray! I still can't get over how specifically the bird that's on this is reading a book. I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but he's reading a book, and I think that's fun. Anyway, betrayal!
Comrade!
Amidst the chaos, the guard has been shot in the leg. Elia goes to help, but the rebels are closing in fast. There's no time.
Блин.
Another darn choice. But this time, there's no time to hesitate.
Lieutenant Muldeer asked me to help you. Take care.
Oof. With a running start, Elia leaps on her red 38 and takes off into the air, bursting through the rebels and leading them choking on her exhaust. First, the bright light of the outdoors hit her. Second, the stench of gunpowder and death. Ah! I'm blind! Kinda like the doctor. Traitors and loyalists! Under the sun, the blood glimmers just the same. It's plain to see now when your blood paints the courtyard.
Kill them all.
No. Recall your troops and assemble.
The remaining loyalists are fleeing. There's no need to pursue them any further. Pomley reluctantly passes on the order.
All hands, assemble.
The bloodshed stops here.
An unceremonious end to the battle. The rebels have formed a new kind of blood brotherhood now.
Muldeer, time to head to São Paulo.
Forgive me for asking, Father, but what if Lopera refuses to come back?
Oh, Muldeer, if it's too much for you to bear, I'd be happy to go and see our dear little sister for you.
No need. This is my mission. I will get her to come back.
The two of them are still linked via the tracker button. Oh, that's right. There's the Chekhov's button, just like I said earlier.
There will be no alteration of the mission. Telemi, retrieve Kimberly.
The order is non-negotiable. Portly and Mulder are born up boats and in the respective... I just realized the protection that I had with that Chekhov's button. I was like, oh, LaPera's going to be in trouble, and Mulder will come running, and it'll be a happy ending. No! It's the opposite! Mulder is coming to cause trouble! Done! Drama! Yay! We got points! Yay! Hold on. I wonder if I have enough for another pool. I doubt it, but that'd be cool. Okay, I need one more in order to actually do anything. Gotcha. Unless... let me do this. Sir, let me touch you! Let me touch you, old man! Let me touch you! There you go!
And a musical instrument.
There you go! Although that's not going to get me enough. I need 2 more. Ah, well. Alright, I'm gonna do another 3-minute ad. Which I think this will be the last 3-minute ad for the stream. And then we will resume back to more of Chapter 8. Oh my goodness, the robot's even on screen. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. Anyway, I'll see y'all after the ad. Do let me know what kind of ad you get. In 3, 2, 1, boom! Yahoo! As we wonder. Alright, I got a new soundtrack. Yeah, that was boring. I'm just gonna stick to Sunset Sao Paulo! Yeah! Mr. Duncan, I hope you get a really cool skin one day. Cause that will be very cool. I were hoping you get a skin one day. Oh yeah, I forgot Blondie got a portrait.
You better really have something.
Who else do I gotta work on? Okay, where are you, Mr. Duncan? Where are you, Mr. Duncan? There you are.
Come on in, friend. Door's always open.
Yeah, this is the weapon he has. the insight too. But I hope that he gets like a cool skin in the future. Cause he's a 5-star, so it's totally possible for him to get something. You know what would be really wild? I mean, it would not make sense because Lopera just got the skin just this patch. But it'd be cool if he was a battle pass skin. That would be very cool. Drink some water. Ten seconds left on this clock. Welcome back from the ad! I hope it was a good ad! Alright, so now we got 60 minutes left, which is actually perfect, because that will line up exactly when I will end the stream, so we'll be good for the rest of that time. Alright, so let me double check OBS, and we will jump right back into the rest of the chapter. Okay. Okay. Alright. Stage 17. The Black Lamb. It's better to flee into the wilderness than to return to a I just realized something. They made this Insight 3. But then they immediately jumped back to Insight 2. That's insane. Anyway, betrayal. Yippee! The pieces are falling into place. Lopera has gone to the Colonel's Manor as Admiral Igor planned all along. If Mr. Duncan moves quickly, he might make it to the Manor in time to meet her. The early morning sun scorches the courtyard. White rum is still tucked away in her bottle, fast asleep.
What are you waiting for? Admiral Igor has sent reinforcements. We were instructed to await their arrival at this location.
Oh no! They're going to come in, and we're going to be like, yay, you're going to help us rescue the doctor! I mean, they'll cock on their guns towards us, and we'll be like, oh, you're not here to help us save the doctor! You're here to kill us! Yay! Some time has passed. The sun has risen well into the sky, but the reinforcements are yet to arrive.
Igor?
She tenses up at the name.
Do you know him?
No, I don't. And I don't want to know him either. I want nothing to do with those Xeno madmen.
She knows him. She's hiding something.
Stay away from them, Burton. Trust me,
They're here. A young man with an eye patch strides into the veteran's residence, followed by a squad of soldiers, all armed to the teeth.
Greetings, Timekeeper of St. Pavlov Foundation. I'm Ptolemy, the commander of Igor's Sentinel unit.
Ptolemy! No one at the base has mentioned such a name before.
Are we setting off now, Commander Ptolemy?
Setting off? No. It's Lopera's mission to take care of the doctor. My mission, well, it concerns the young lady behind you.
Huh? I wasn't informed of this. What does she have to do with Xeno?
Is it because of what happened at Tuesday's motel? Something that the narrator is clearly not telling the player, Katie, all about, because clearly Katie has played the event, and clearly Katie is not an entire year behind and missed the event. Hey, C++, nice to see you. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, murder is going on here, fellas.
As far as I'm aware, the Xeno officer at Tuesday's motel committed suicide. Kimberly had nothing to do with it.
I have no information about this, ma'am.
Oh, Stefan? I couldn't care less about him.
If that's the case, then why is he here?
The door opened all by itself.
What door?
I'm not stupid, you know. Miss Kimberly somehow escapes the base, and suddenly I find her with the timekeeper, who I hear took a detour to a certain tower before she left. So, timekeeper, care to explain why you helped Miss Kimberly, a member of Manus Vindictae, escape?
Oh, so the captive in that tower was Miss Kimberly.
She gives him no answer.
Per the Admiral's orders, I will now escort you back to the base, Miss Kimberly. And please, don't make me resort to violence.
No, I'm not going back there.
She takes a step back, her body trembling all over. She's too frightened to run.
You'll kill me, just like those Xeno soldiers.
Plot me soldiers raised their guns, just as the others did when they executed the deserters.
Now, let's just get along, shall we? This isn't an arrest, Miss Kimberly. It's an invitation.
He reaches into his pocket and reveals Xeno's sincerity. A toy!
A succubus should follow her instincts. Come on, obey your master.
A toy! Unremarkable, even ridiculous, yet utterly terrifying to her.
You know, you were close, Kimberly. You almost found it. It was hidden at Tuesday's motel, just like you thought. Stefan thought it was just a wind-up toy. What a fool.
Give it back!
Yes, that's the spirit. Come with me, and I'll...
Don't. He's not going to give it back to you.
Oh, so you'd rather stay with the timekeeper. I guess you need a little reminder of who your real master is. Soldier!
Oh, that's a face!
Fire!
That's a face! That's a face! Majima would never! Majima from Yakuza would never! Okay, so we're back to normal now. Yay. Oh boy!
You should not make an enemy of the earth.
Just like real diamonds. Glad to be of service, my lady.
No need to look back.
Just as I know.
Sterilize. Good timing.
I'm losing my patience.
Advice from the forest. wear gloves. The reticent woods are watching you.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Get out of here!
I weave the gown with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds.
Just like real diamonds.
Sterilize.
Oh, hi?
Good timing.
I'm ready. Go! 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 Puppy!
Case closed. I'll be sure to write a report and put it on your table. And please don't forget to check the previous reports too, ma'am.
Sure, buddy. Sure. Kimberly barely moves as she struggles against the command of the seal. Meanwhile, Popley and his troops have taken control of the courtyard.
Pick it up, timekeeper.
He tossed a pistol near her.
I hold no grudge against you, and I'm not going to shoot an unarmed civilian. Make your choice. Take the weapon and continue to fight, or surrender.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Machima would never. He would never. He would never. Also, I'm gonna close this. Scrunch up this so I can show my friends who are into Yakuza and be like, hey! He looks like Majima, but he's not like Majima.
If you do surrender, I'll guarantee your freedom. But Kimberly has to come with us.
She picks up the pistol.
I see. So you've chosen to fight. On your feet. Now then, Kimberly.
Oh! The officers give a malicious grin.
Kill her.
This is from the trailer! I remember this from the trailer! I think it was like literally the first thing in the trailer. The first thing in the trailer was her trying to kill Furton.
You want me to kill Burton?
A command as malicious as the look on his face. She doesn't know what to do, but her bloodline allows her no choice. The seal takes effect, slowly compelling her to obey it.
Come on. My patience has its limits.
Plop me raises the wind wind-up toy like a lighthouse beacon in a storm.
You will obey me.
Complosion! An attack so swift that there is no time to react. Oh! The succubus looms over, her eyes hollow, her beastly claw poised to strike. Plopme will say anything to ensure she enacts his will.
Do it, demon. Your freedom for the life of a stranger.
No! I just saw her cry! For this... She might as well be the princess from Slay the Princess. Wait, no. I'm the princess. She's the hero. Oh no. Never mind.
Yes, kill her. Prove your loyalty. Then I'll give you back your toy. I promise.
The succubus wraps her claws around her neck.
Burton, I can't.
The command has taken hold of her, but still, she's wavering. Meanwhile, plot me, like a sadistic spectator in a coliseum, wails their struggle to go on.
Raise your gun, timekeeper.
Gun! Yes! I have a gun! But breathing, strength, it's all...
Aim at her and pull the trigger. This monster's going to kill you. You'll have to shoot her if you want to live.
Plot me, Princess Fervor! Eager to get a show! No matter how hard she resists, the succubus within her must obey. Her claws tighten around her neck. She can hardly breathe.
No, I don't.
Her struggle is as futile as her tears.
Obey your master.
Her claws start to sink into her neck.
Yes, give in. Just like that. Look, Kimberly. She picked up the gun. Shouldn't you kill her before she kills you? She obviously values her own life over yours. And she won't hesitate to fire a bullet through your heart. To her, you're just a horrifying beast. I mean, look at you. You're a succubus. A demon born to be bound to a master. Born to be controlled.
His content is palpable.
No! I don't want to!
She's pleading. Tears pour down her cheeks.
Please. No more orders. No more running. No more. I don't want to be like my sister.
Hiding away for all those years, living no kind of life at all, only to be captured and executed.
If that's what you want, then kill her. Break her neck. Now, heed my order and kill Vertin.
She does everything she can to resist the command, yet her body is compelled to follow. She raises a claw. It hangs in the air like a butcher's knife, ready to slice its meat.
End your suffering with her death. Don't think. Just obey.
Her grip tightens. The pistol! Get it! There's still a chance!
Let go. Let go of her.
She's sobbing.
Nala.
Aim at him! Burton, I think that was the wrong person. Burton, you shot the wrong person. Burton, you shot the wrong person! You shot the lizard's boobs, not the man's head! Well, that's unfortunate. An intercepted telegram. Secrets revealed. Another bullet casing left on the execution ground. Yippee! Yay! Oh, and we got a boss. We got a boss. Oh no! I don't know if I'll be able to. Well, I mean, I got 40 minutes. Wait, we'll see. We'll see if we can finish this in time. We'll see if we can finish this in time. Let's go! Stage 18. Eye of the Hurricane! A bullet shot into the past! You know what? I'm gonna do... Yeah, I'll just do the normal mode, and if I fail, I'll just do easy mode. Let's go! Previously on First 1999, Burton shot a bullet into a lizard's boobs. The bullet flies from the barrel, trailing a long white streak through the air. Oh snap! It pierces the wind-up toy in Plumley's hand. The tool of Nala's subjugation, that famous she has so desperately sought, so desperately run away from. It's destroyed. Also, how is the man that's screaming right now? If it was in his hand, the bullet obviously would have gone into his hand as well. Its power is lost. Its controlling voice vanquished by the bullet.
How dare you!
Nala releases her throat. Plutme glares furiously at the broken wind-up toy, then shifts his gaze towards them.
Looks like negotiations off the table, Timekeeper. I suppose I'll have to turn to violence. Soldiers, kill them all. Spare no one but Kimberly. She's the only one the Admiral needs.
Nala looks over her shoulder at Plotmeat, her face twisted in rage, her bloody claw poised to strike. Blood. His blood. She craves it.
I'll kill every last one of you!
Oh, we're just getting right into the battle! Yay! I imagine this is what the next 30 minutes is spent on. Oh, everyone's gonna be a mess. Okay. Then let's switch you with... Jessica! And then we will switch this for this. Let's go!
Let's kill time together.
Sadly, these are counterfeits.
Okay, that test just went by way too fast. What the heck, man? I didn't get to rate that.
Move your legs! Be serious! Stay
No, wait. I should do this.
Sterilize. Move your legs! Be serious! Good timing.
Oh, hi.
Move your legs! Be serious! Stay focused!
Advice from the forest.
Stop lightning!
Wear gloves.
Just like in the training.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Freaking dumbass!
Oh, don't worry. I have prepared it all. I have prepared it all.
Sadly, these are counterfeits.
Okay, I can't even click it. That's what that means. Oh, but it gets released here. Okay, perfect. I'll do that then.
Look at legs.
Good timing. No need to look back.
Stop light.
Penetrate.
Intriguing, isn't it?
The reticent woods are watching you.
Sterilize.
Glad to be of service, my lady. Bravo!
I weave the gown with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds.
Freaking dumbass!
Just as I will.
Wear gloves. Sterilize. Oh, hi.
No need to look back.
Intriguing, isn't it? Glad to be of service, my lady.
Wear gloves.
Bravo! Just like real diamonds.
Freaking dumbass!
Time to wake up, gentlemen.
I'm ready. Wear gloves.
Glad to be of service, my lady. Fragrance and dazzle can easily confuse one's vision. I'm sorry for you.
Go! 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 Humpy! I'm losing my patience!
Just as I will.
Be serious. Stay focused.
Good timing.
Move your legs!
Sterilize.
Go, go!
Advice from the forest.
Get out of here.
Good timing.
I'm ready. Go! 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 Humpy!
Sterilize.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Be serious. Stay focused.
Get out of here.
Yay! Finally!
Huh? It's already over?
Yeah, already over. I say, part of you may have been the MVP of this one medicine pocket. Good job. The battle quickly becomes a massacre.
Damn it! What kind of monster is she? Sir!
Maintain formation and fall back. Keep firing.
Plot me troops are only equipped with standard military gear. No devices to capture a canist. No heavy firepower.
Go to hell!
Go off, girl! Go off, queen! Anger is pain, and she needs to release it. They'll pay for her tears and blood!
She's totally insane!
Kimberly grabs a rifle and smashes the stock into a fallen soldier's face. Go off, queen!
Why?
First claws, then teeth. Tearing, biting. Slashing stomach, ripping out throat. Like a wildcat pouncing on a sparrow. Oh! The Sino soldiers fought bravely. Had they not been enemies, they might have made excellent allies. Their loyalty to each other outweighed their fear of the enemy.
Retreat!
A small trickle of blood runs down her cheek. She walks mercilessly through the courtyard of the veterans' residence, avenging all she has suffered. The enemy starts to retreat, or rather, flee, with the dignity of a soldier. The air is filled with a bitter scent.
I am not a lamb for the slaughter!
The rain comes suddenly, washing away the blood spilled in the courtyard. Man, imagine if LaPera comes out and sees this! It's over! They're gone! She collapses!
It hurts!
pain! Like thorns in her heart!
Everything will be fine, Kimberly.
She's crying. The wind-up toy lies nearby, shattered like her spirit.
Burton.
She spreads her hands and gazes blankly at the sky.
I'm here. It's okay. You're going to be alright.
The marigolds in the courtyard are stained with blood. The place is a mess. Mama Marina's cat den has been blown to pieces. Hopefully not with the cat itself. Perhaps she'll make a new one.
You're no longer bound by anyone. No contract, no seal. The wind-up toy's been destroyed. It's been shattered into pieces. You're free, Kimberly. You don't have to take orders from anyone anymore.
Kimberly doesn't have to take orders. Nala doesn't have to take orders.
She repeats her words as if she's drowning, and the only pieces of driftwood to cling to.
Come.
The rain subsides, and the sun shines again. Just like an
If you've got
anime!
nowhere else to go. You can come to the Foundation with me if you like.
Just like an anime!
I'll let them know you risk your life to protect me from the Xeno rebels. Anyway, the choice is yours.
Nala breathes heavily.
I can choose.
Yes, honey! Go up, Queen! Her confusion matches her pain.
Yes, whatever you want. No one can control you anymore. You belong to no master. Only yourself.
Belong to myself.
She looks down. She's covered in blood, like a newborn baby.
Like when my sister died. The first time I left home. Like when I fled to Sao Paulo during the war. Like the old days. That heartfelt home.
Real yet distant memories. To her, it's as if those times has been rolled into the sweet nectar of happiness. For a moment, she almost forgets why she's been running all this time.
Yes. No longer reliant on or under the control of anyone. Just think about who you are, what you want, and enjoy your new life, Nala, starting today.
A familiar silhouette streaks across the sky.
Capitan!
Elliot descends, bearing bad news. Betrayal! Igor, it's betrayal! Dun dun dun! I did not think I would go through that in 20 minutes. Now I got a whole nother 20 minutes to spare to deal with whatever. A ugly little one-up figure, and nothing more. Actually, I want to check on this. How we doing over here? Oh, we got a bunch of stuff over here. What's all this? Oh, I got more stuff! You know what? Let's do this. Sometimes I sing, but the elders always sweep, then whisper softly, but it's not my fault. They'd love to tease us. Oh. I'm gonna screenshot all of these to read later. They laughed to tease us, swooping down from the eaves, landing on our heads and shoulders, as if we were a mischievous child. I have nothing to do with any of this! I swear, it has nothing to do with me! And I think I can come back to this, right? Yeah, I can come back to this. Yeah. When I saw so many identical toys on the shelves and in the cabinets, I swore I'd never go in there again, even if they were offering free candy. Rewards! Alright. To be honest, I never had the courage to open these letters until I found my drowning girl. Don't be fooled by its plain appearance. This here is the foundation of my work, just as much as my colossal hands. The root of the people's illness lies not in their bodies, but in the future they perceive as a dead end. No medicine can cure that future. Once you get used to the darkness, you'll find it kind, compared to the fate that took my sight. Interesting. Also, I love how we still have the chair with the button on it up there. Oh no! We have even more fighting? I'm trying to decide. Yeah, you know what, I'll do this one too. And then I think on the next stream, if things goes well on the next stream, will be, I think, question mark, the finale. I'm not sure, I don't know. I don't know how many stages there are in this chapter. But I'll go ahead and risk it anyway. I'll go ahead and risk it. Stage 19. The gamble. The loser is left with nothing. The winner takes all. La Para. Mr. Duncan. Fines are going down. Fines are going down, fellas. I'm actually going to go easy mode for this one, just in case. And then I think this will be the last thing we'll do tonight. And if I somehow still have enough time before Logan goes live, then we'll do a little bit of farming. We'll do a little bit of farming for Medicine Pocket. Let's go! Don't worry, I'll do the normal mode on off stream. Because I don't really waste too much time when I'm so close to the end. The Master of the Manor sighs.
All this time, waiting for Zeno. I really want nothing more than to clear up this little misunderstanding of ours. There's no benefit to me hurting you. I hope only to peacefully return you to your friends, and in return, receive mine. After all, this city and its false era will be washed away by this storm before long. Those poor unbelievers. We were all once like them. Yet to realize that we are children bathed in the light of the divine. One day, they will turn from darkness to light. Just like our Xeno friends did not long ago. The apostates, however, they who have abandoned our faith, They must die.
I don't know why, but I can't stop listening to his voice. His voice actor is doing it really good here. Heretics and Oathbreakers, the most detestable of all.
I'm still curious, you know? About who attacked the manor. Who disturbed the meeting between the Apostles' Brotherhood and the messenger of the great Manus Vindictae? Who came here?
He kicks a small stone at his feet.
And took away my people.
Oh hey! It's you! We were hoping to rescue you! And then betrayal happened on our side. Don't worry too much about it. Don't worry about it. The potion has locked the blind doctor's throat. She cannot speak.
I wouldn't be surprised if Marcando's already messed things up in the favela. But...
He turns his back to the doctor.
as long as he continues to recruit young arcanists, it doesn't matter. People like him are useful. Tools to be used to our benefit until they're lost to this storm. Isn't that also how Xeno uses their soldiers, Doctor? As currency to be spent and lost?
A chip may roll away from the gambling table, but it will only find self at another. All of the world's a casino, baby! And all the men and women merely chips. We have no choice but to take our place at the table. He looks at the doctor.
At least Manus Vindictae promises these soldiers a future. A future worth looking forward to. The Sufferer will be reborn. And the Apostles' Brotherhood will sail south with me. We will become followers of the Sufferer, undertake their trials, and their grace will be bestowed upon us.
He leans close, whispering in her ear.
And with their blessing, no matter how many times the world is reversed, we will stand firm, for we will be immortal. Yesterday is within our reach, dear lady.
LaPera crouches in the bushes by the manor, observing the guards' movements. The place is surprisingly light on security.
7, maybe 8 guards. No way to get through. Damn.
Cautious footsteps approach from behind.
Who's there?
Oh, sweet Mary. I finally found you. I bet you didn't expect to see me here, did you?
An unexpected ally.
Duncan? How did you know I was here?
Keep it down now. Our friends at the Veterans Residence told me everything. The timekeeper said you were going to the manor alone. Why, would you look at the beautiful greenery? Are you heading to that chapel?
Amidst the distant greenery, just past the building before them, peeks the chapel's bell tower.
Yeah. If the doctor's in there, I have to find a way to break in.
Do you have any plans? Reinforcements?
Reinforcements? No time for that. Just watch. I can handle this myself.
The path to the chapel is well within the sights of the patrol guards.
Unless you dare to join me, old-timer.
The old veteran answers with action. He lowers his sunglasses and lifts his blowpipe.
Give me a few darts.
Okay, here's the plan. You lure the guards away, and I'll check inside the chapel.
She tilts her crucible, and in the flame of her arcane skill, produces a few poison darts. She hands them to the old man.
All right. When I take my shot, I'll head that way. You stay hidden in the woods and make your way to the other side.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute my microphone. I need to wipe something off of it. There we go. We are all good. We're all good now. He crouches, aiming at unfortunate guard's neck. The guard drops instantly.
Intruder! Over there!
Alarm siren blare!
Lead them toward the river.
Duncan catches the smoke bomb tossed by Lopera.
Let's make this a little more exciting, shall we, boys?
He lobs the bomb, aims his blowpipe, and pierces the bomb in midair.
Nice shot.
With the guards distracted, Lopera raises her guns and makes her way to the chapel.
Ah. It appears someone has come to your rescue, dear lady. I'm not surprised.
Santo gazes at the doctor. He holds a small control button in his hands. He has no qualms about reducing this place to a pile of rubble.
Doctor!
Her shout echoes through the halls of the chapel.
It's you.
The little gambler from the ship.
I should have put a bullet in your skull back on that sheep.
I'm afraid you're playing the wrong game now.
Oh yeah? So what does the winner get this time, Dr. Torres?
She steps towards the enemy on the pulpit. Santo spreads his arms.
No. There are no prizes. You and I are nothing but specks of dust in the wind.
Whoa! Holy music! Defeat Santos! Reborn in suffering! Let's go, fellas! Well, I'm pretty sure because I'm on easy mode, Druvis will immediately kill him. Go off, Queen! Oh, hey, I actually run. Oh! He's the dog! He's the dog!
Wasn't it?
I've seen this enemy before in some of the events. He's a dog! Santos is a dog! Woof, woof, baby!
You came to this sacred place and attacked my people.
Yeah, and I'm ready for round 2. And this time, you won't be leaving with your life.
Fate has brought us together this day, just as it brought you victory in that bet.
Let's kill time together.
Oh, Lopera's here! Lopera's here! Yippee!
Move your legs.
Sterilize.
Ready? Aim.
Not lightning. Haha.
Oh, he has multiple bars. Second phase!
What is that?
A shadow.
Blood can only be paid in blood.
I never miss. Most of the time, anyway. I've got some trouble brewing. Ready? Aim.
Good timing.
I've got some treble brew. Stay put. This'll hurt longer if I miss. Be serious. Stay focused. Get ready. This is going to be...
Wear gloves.
Go, go! Wait for the pop.
Walk through the armor of the forge.
And it is blood and gold that stain this land. I'm tired of playing this game of prayers. And I've had quite enough of you, little gambler.
Get out of here.
Come on, stand up. There's one more round.
I am so glad I went for easy mode. Knowing that now that I know what that guy is actually all about. Can't wait to do the actual normal mode off stream. But anyway, we're almost at the end of the stream. So once this is over, we will wait for Logan and then we will raid. Yippee! Death! Guns empty. LaPera drops her revolver and charges at her opponent with nothing but her bare fists.
Looks like I win again.
She kicks the weakened Santos to the ground, pinning him by the throat, her fist poised.
Yes. Yes. You won this round.
He lies among the rubble, blood trickling from his mouth, smiling as LaPera's fist hovers above him.
But I'm afraid there won't be a table left to play the next. So long, little gambler.
What?
Perhaps it's time you paid a little more attention to your friend.
He presses the button in his hand. After a loud bang, the chapel starts to crumble. In LaPera's moment of distraction, Santos kicks her away. He vanishes amid the chaos of the explosion. Now there is no one but LaPera, the doctor, and a building that's about to crush them both.
Mierda!
She grits her teeth and runs to the pulpit, freeing the bound doctor. She tries to speak, but the effects of the potion still hold her throat in a tight grip.
We can talk after we get out of here.
She hoists the doctor onto her back and carries her through the falling debris. Done! 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 Drama! And perfect timing actually, Logan just went live right as I ended there. So we will actually catch up on this in the next stream. Let me actually see. Do I have enough for another pool? I do! Come on, let's do a quick 10 pool. Let's see if we can get medicine pocket and then we will raid. Come on! Are you kidding me? Am I going the full patty? I'll take Mr. Duncan! I'll take Mr. Duncan! I'll take that! Alright! Thank you to all the lurkers, all the fodders, and all the livers for this insane stream! The next stream might be the finale, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. But I appreciate everyone being here for this wild adventure. I hope to see y'all next time. Well, I assume that there's a locker, but stay put, everyone. I'm going to say doo-doo, and then I'm gonna end the mark for the VOD, and then we will be raiding. So, doo-doo!